Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Learn English Fast. I'm Lisa, and I'm really happy you're here again today.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mark. Today's episode is about one of the most important parts of learning English, building your vocabulary every single day. It's a huge topic, so we'll spend plenty of time explaining how you can do it effectively.
Yes, vocabulary is like the building blocks of your language skills. The bigger your vocabulary, the easier it is to express yourself and understand others.
But many learners ask, how do I find new words? How do I remember them? How do I use them in real life? Today, we'll give you detailed answers and practical advice.
We'll also share our personal experiences and ideas to make vocabulary learning fun and manageable.
Part 1. Why vocabulary is important. Lisa, let's start with the basics. Why is vocabulary so important for English learners?
Well, Mark, vocabulary is the foundation of communication. Without knowing enough words, it's hard to express your thoughts clearly.
Right. You could know perfect grammar and sentence structure, but if you don't know the words, you can't say what you want.
Exactly. Also, vocabulary helps with listening. When you hear English spoken, if you don't know the words, you won't understand the meaning.
I've met many learners who get frustrated because they understand the grammar but don't know the words people use in conversations.
So, building your vocabulary makes it easier to talk about a variety of topics: travel, work, hobbies, feelings, and so on.
And it's not just about knowing single words. Knowing phrases, idioms, and expressions is important too.
Yes. For example, knowing the phrase break the ice means to start a conversation and feel comfortable.
The bigger your vocabulary, the more confident you'll feel speaking English.
Part 2. How to find new words every day. So, Mark, where can learners find new words every day?
There are many ways. One of the best is reading. Books, news websites, blogs, they introduce you to new words in interesting ways.
Yes, and you don't have to read difficult books. Even children's books or simple articles are great for learners.
Another great source is listening. Podcasts, movies, TV shows, and YouTube videos expose you to words used naturally.
When you watch movies or videos, try to write down new words or phrases you hear.
Talking with friends or language partners is another way. You hear new words in conversations and ask what they mean.
Vocabulary apps are also very helpful. Apps like Anki or Quizlet use flashcards and repetition to help you learn and remember words.
And don't forget your own life. Label objects around your home in English, like door, window, refrigerator.
Great idea! It helps you connect English words to real things, making them easier to remember.
Part 3. How to remember new words. Learning new words is important, but many learners struggle to remember them. What can you suggest?
Repetition is key, Mark. Seeing and using words multiple times helps your brain remember.
Yes, when you learn a word, try to use it in your own sentences right away.
For example, if you learn the word excited, you could say, I am excited to learn English.
Flashcards are very useful. Write the English word on one side and the meaning or example sentence on the other.
Grouping words by topics or themes helps too. For example, learn food words together, then travel words.
Review is very important. Schedule time to review old words so they stay fresh in your memory.
Using the new words in speaking or writing helps solidify your memory.
And don't be afraid to make mistakes. Practicing is how you learn.
Part 4. How to learn vocabulary in context. Mark, many people memorize word lists, but you often say that learning words in context is better. Can you explain?
Absolutely. Learning words in context means understanding how they are used in real sentences or stories.
For example, instead of just memorizing the word beautiful, it's better to learn it in a sentence like, the sunset was beautiful.
This helps you learn how to use the word correctly, like which prepositions or adjectives go with it.
Context also helps you understand different meanings of the same word. Take the word run. You can say run fast or run a business.
Reading stories, watching dialogues, and listening to conversations are great ways to learn vocabulary naturally.
When you hear a word in many contexts, your brain understands it better and you remember it longer.
Part 5. Tips for daily vocabulary practice. Now, let's talk about practical tips to build your vocabulary every day.
First, set a realistic goal, like learning 5 new words daily. Small steps are better than trying to learn too many at once.
Try to use your new words as soon as you learn them, in speaking or writing.
Keep a vocabulary notebook or digital list and review it every day.
Label things around your home in English. When you see the word every day, you'll remember it better.
Play word games or quizzes to make learning fun and less stressful.
Try to learn words related to your interests or job. It makes learning more relevant.
And don't forget to review old vocabulary regularly. That's how you make words stick. Part 6. Lisa and Mark's Vocabulary Learning Experience. When I started learning English, I used to write down every new word I heard or read in a notebook.
I did that too, but I found it more helpful to make sentences with the words, not just write the meanings.
Yes, sentences help you understand how words fit together.
I also practiced speaking with friends, using new words in conversations.
Reviewing my vocabulary regularly was important. Sometimes I'd forget words, but reviewing helped me remember.
Making learning fun by playing word games or apps kept me motivated.
Consistency was the secret. Even a small amount every day added up to big improvements.
Part 7. Practice together. Let's practice some new words together. I'll say the word and Lisa will use it in a sentence. Then you can try to make your own sentence.
Sounds good. Our first word is adventure.
Lisa?
I want to go on an adventure to explore new places I've never seen before.
Your turn. Try making a sentence with adventure.
Our next word is delicious.
Here's my sentence. The food at the new restaurant was delicious. I really enjoyed every bite.
Now you try to make your own sentence with delicious.
The last word for today is improve.
I want to improve my English skills every day by practicing a little bit.
Try to make your own sentence with improve now.
Thank you so much for joining us for episode 9 of Learn English Fast.
Next episode, we'll talk about how to practice English speaking every day.
Be sure to subscribe, keep learning new words every day, and enjoy your English journey.
See you next time.